Welcome to Misquamicut Tonight with your host, Caswell Cook.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Caswell Cook. I'm the Executive Director of the Misquamicut Business Association, the group that runs this lovely Facebook page. And thanks for tuning in tonight, whether you're watching us on the Misquamicut page, the Drive In page, on YouTube, or wherever else.
Westerly Live.
And wherever else you may be watching us, welcome. Please type in the comments and tell us where you are watching from. We had somebody watching us from Iraq last week, which is pretty cool. Today it's probably about as hot as Iraq. It's finally summer as we are in mid-August. It took all this time for the weather to, I guess, clear up and for us to have 80-something degree days, and it's been great. And all the people down here are excited to welcome you to the beach, and all the businesses are open. So we always tell you to go to Misquamicut.org to get all your questions answered about Misquamicut Beach. It's got a great list of all the hotels, the rental cottage agencies. We have about 500 rental cottages down here. The shops, the stores, and of course, very importantly, the restaurants. And also the parking, because there's not just the State Beach to park at. You can park at any one of the parking lots along Misquamicut Beach. It's all Misquamicut, by the way. Whether you're down at the Dunes Park, or at the Andrea, or the Windjammer, or Bayview Fun Park, or Jim's Trailer Park. Of course, I can never list them all, Flyhawk. I get in trouble.
We got a lot of people chiming in. Connecticut.
Big
one. Massachusetts. Pennsylvania is the farthest one so far.
We like that. A lot of people come from Connecticut, Mass. A lot of people come down that Route 2 corridor and head right in here to Misquamicut Beach. So we're here at the Drive In. Yes, there is a Drive-In movie theater in Misquamicut. We are celebrating our 10th anniversary, and tonight at the Drive In is Forrest Gump, which is one of my favorite movies ever. And then tomorrow night is Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, starring, of course, William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, and DeForest Kelly, or as my father would call him, Defrosted Kelly. And Ricardo Montalban, he played Khan. So it's a great, we haven't played a Star Trek movie here, so if you're a Trekkie of any sort, you will probably agree that Star Trek II was one of the best Star Trek movies that there has been to date. And then coming up, we're going to have Monday and Tuesday night dark here, and then Wednesday through Sunday again, we pick up and go 5 nights a week. And Wednesday, we are really excited that we have Christmas Vacation starring Chevy Chase. Yes, Christmas in August. So you should decorate your car, put some lights, bring a Santa Claus, whatever you want to do. We're going to have some lights on the tourist center here. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then coming up after Christmas Vacation, we've got The Princess Bride, The Lost Boys, Mamma Mia. And next Sunday night we have Dawn of the Dead, which is the remake from about 15 years ago. And then a couple special events we have. August 25th, we have an evening called Dead Ahead, where we're going to be playing the 1980 concert film by the Grateful Dead called Dead Ahead, which was a concert from Madison Square Garden. And then to break it up, we're going to have a live band, Green Tea. They're going to do a set of Dead, 2 live sets they're going to do that night. So it's a cool night. So if you love the Dead, that's going to be the night to come down here to the Drive-In, and that's Wednesday the 25th. And then coming up on the 28th, the rescheduled date for Billy Gilman, which is going to be awesome. So Billy Gilman with his band, the Ragged Impresarios, they'll be live on the stage, and we'll project the band up onto the big screen. So Billy Gilman from The Voice, and of course he had a hit called One Voice way back when he started as a little kid. So come see Billy Gilman. He's got the best voice in the world, I swear to God. And then Labor Day weekend, on the Thursday, to kick off Labor Day weekend, we're taking part in a live stream event that you can only see at the Drive-In. It's going to be Alabama and Toby Keith. No, they will not be here at the Drive-In, but they will be broadcasting to drive-ins only. So the only place you can see it is at one of your local participating drive-ins, and we're one of the participating drive-ins. So Alabama and Toby Keith. You can buy all these tickets, and all these things are on mbadrivein.com, which I'm sure right at this moment Ben has put up on stage.
It's right on the screen there.
I knew it. mbadrivein.com. And there's still a little bit of time if you want to come and see Forrest Gump tonight, and if you want to see Star Trek II tomorrow night, just hop on mbadrivein.com. We ask you buy your tickets in advance advance. When you come here to the drive-in and go to the concessions, everything's cashless, so bring a card. Buy the tickets cashless, get your food cashless. So that's where we're at. And what else is going on? Well, tonight I'll be DJing over at the Windjammer, little plug, from 9 to 1. And well, last week I had to wear a lobster suit. This week I've got something to do with Elvis.
Yeah, I'm seeing the ad.
You're seeing the ad. What's the ad? Let me see what the ad looks like.
One town, one night.
Caswell. It's like the what do you call it? The Elvis lights. Ben does a great job with all these memes.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Of course, he's been working hard at the Washington County Fair, and so I'll get like these things at like 11:30 at night when he's finally done with his day job. Then he has time for his night job. But he does a good job on those graphics. So yeah, I have to somehow in the next hour get my energy up and go sweat for the next 4 hours. But that's okay. I do it for all of you. And we just had a little accident in the road, but
everyone's okay.
Everybody's okay. It was a little bicycle, not a car. Don't worry. You never know what's going to happen. We do want to thank also Coca-Cola for being one of the sponsors of the drive-in.
A big sponsor. We got the. How about for food, Kaz? What do we have going on tonight?
Well, for food, we have Thuman's hot dogs. You want to look over here?
Yeah, let's take a peek.
This is Ethan. He's you can poke his head in the window and wave. He's our newest employee, and of course my favorite employee. And it's a joke. Everybody's my favorite employee. We have hot dogs from Thuman's. They are the deli best. And then we have jalapeno cheddar hot dogs, or frankfurters as they were called back in Granddad's day. And we have kielbasa dogs, although we might not have those tonight. We have popcorn, we have Coke, Sprite, Diet Water, we have all assorted candies and mouth-watering stuff.
Quick prices there.
Yeah, there's the prices. Oh, I know.
Popcorn, candy, soda, water.
It's a ripoff. I know. So, you know what? It's not.
Part of the movie.
I know. I mean, we charge $20, sometimes $25 for a carload of people to get in.
It's a great deal.
Where are you going to the movies with a family of 4 for $25? And they're going to sell you like a 5-pound Nestle Crunch for $25. You know, it's like, it's ridiculous. They want everything supersized and all that. We got regular prices and good food, and it's nice. What else is going on?
The dog days of summer. What else we got going on? A couple weeks left.
Oh,
we got Tunes on the Dunes. We got
Tunes on the Dunes Monday, the final one with Will Evans. That's good. Yeah, at the town.
That'll be a good show. Yeah.
And then we got Purple Ape every Wednesday night with the Hermit Crab Race. And then we just keep going, man. We keep going into September. We got the Surftown Half Marathon on September 12th, where 2,500 runners will come to Misquamicut Beach. We got a few other races going on during the fall. And then we have Fall Fest, 3 days of Fall Fest, September 17, 18, 19 at the State Beach. First one we've had in a couple years because of COVID, so we didn't have Spring Fest, Fall Fest, and this year's Spring Fest, so we've missed 3. So this will be our first festival in a while. So we're looking forward to that. We're going to have Rockwell Amusements and the Ferris wheel. It's all going to be at the State Beach in the parking lot, and it's $10 admission. There's coupons everywhere though, and if you go get your coupons on Misquamicut.org, your tickets on Misquamicut.org right now, they're $9 instead of $10. So buy early and you save a buck. So
what do you have for music acts at Fall Fest this year?
Music acts at Fall Fest. We've got this really cool guy, Jeff Slate from New York City, who he's played with everybody, but one of the things that he was a producer on was a thing called the Townsend tape. So he worked with Pete Townsend, and he's always got like cool players, people that have played with like John Lennon and David Bowie and people like that. So I'm not exactly sure what lineup he's bringing, but it's always a crack group of musicians. And then there's this guy, Sal Polisetti, who you're saying, who's that? Well, there was this YouTube video that went viral with this band called Sunseed from the early 80s, and they had this kind of funny video that's called Jesus is a Friend of Mine, and it went viral and had like 50 million views. So I found the guy, and he's like, still performing, but he's bringing a band called One Swift Kick. It's like a rock cover band, but he will sing that YouTube hit. And then Gary Boudreau, who was formerly of Boston, the band Boston, in the 70s. So he's going to be here with his band called Gary Boudreau's Engine Room. And then a singer-songwriter called John Batdorf on Sunday afternoon, who had a band called Silver. He had a big hit called Wham Bam, which we played a lot at the Drive-In a couple summers ago because it was on the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. So he'll be there. And then who else? A guy named Richard Lloyd from an early punk band called Television, someone who used to play at this club CBGB in New York with like Blondie and Talking Heads and all those guys. So, you know, we got some cool people that are coming, and just some local people. And Morgan Betancourt and her friends are going to do a tribute to her mom, and, you know, Completely Destroyed, my friend Artie Teft, who works for Channel 10 News, he's going to be there with his band. So, a lot of cool stuff.
Sounds cool.
And that's it for tonight, folks, because I got to go get ready to DJ and set up my equipment, and we have a drive-in to run tonight, and people want to come up to the concession stand. We have a very few amount of t-shirts, drive-in t-shirts, which I'm not wearing one, for sale inside, and we have some Coconut Kevin original paintings as well that are for sale for $15 to take home a little piece of the drive-in. So that's the story, yo. Bye.
Sun and sand, great food, a Ferris wheel, rides, games, and fun, fun, fun. That's what's in store for you at the Misquamicut Fall Festival, September 17th, 18th, and 19th at Misquamicut State Beach. Entertainment all weekend long features local and national acts. The Misquamicut Fall Festival is a family-friendly event with carnival rides, magic shows, karate demos, arts and crafts, a food truck rodeo, chainsaw wood carving, and so much more. Go to MisquamiCutFestival.org for more information.